Hello everyone, I'm Vivi and I got some good news for ya. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory is set to release on November 13th, 2020. Less than 3 months away, folks. I believe this release date was previously leaked by an Austrian retail website, but quickly got taken down afterwards. Both the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch will be receiving a digital and physical copy of the game, according to the official website, whereas the Xbox version is currently only planned for digital. You can now pre-order Melody of Memory through the Square Enix store physically for the Switch and PS4. As for digital pre-orders on the PS Store, that will pop up soon. Give it some time. As for Xbox digital pre-orders, they are also up. As for the Nintendo eShop, the pre-order is also available. The size according to the website is 5 GB. According to the Microsoft website, it's 8 GB for the Xbox version. So you could guess what the size for the PlayStation 4 will be. It's going to be close to that. As you all perhaps remember, Melody of Memory is both a rhythmic game using previous assets from the series, as well as cutscenes using the most up-to-date engine, the Unreal Engine 4. Now Tetsuya Nomura blesses the community with the official box art. Look at this gorgeous beauty right here. The layout looks very, very familiar. We have Kairi sitting on that chair. Yes, that chair right there. The same chair we see on the all-in-one package cover, which by the way, is now available digitally and physically in North America. Now the difference this time, looking at both backdrops, the portraits, the colors and all, Kairi's background seems to be themed around light, whereas Sora's is more about darkness. Knowing Tetsuya Nomura box art in the series do hold significance, at least for the HD remasters. It gives us a message. Nomura had previously said that attentive Kingdom Hearts fans would realize that Sora's stance would always change from sitting, standing, to walking, and the setting as well, becoming nighttime, nighttime itself, and breaking into dawn. Comparing both Kairi and Sora's sitting action, what message does it give off? Knowing Tetsuya Nomura, Sora abused the power of waking, he lost himself. Darkness, I find, is a cool representation of that. Kairi, hers is based around light, and the chair even looks more lit up if you really pay close attention. She willingly put herself to sleep, letting Ienzo and the crew at Radiant Garden study her heart, her believing that her heart may hold a clue to Sora's whereabouts. After all, Kairi did find Sora after he went through the power of waking. She ultimately brought Sora back, and what did we see? Light. So I personally believe the light theme for Kairi represents what she is to Sora. Now, once Kairi falls asleep, willingly, she finds herself at the final world, a realm on the edge of death. There's nothing beyond this realm. What's interesting about Kairi's backdrop, some images appear to be her perspective. KH1's ending as she flies off back to Destiny Islands as it gets restored. Kingdom Hearts 2's ending with Riku and Sora getting back to Destiny Islands. Kingdom Hearts 3, while she's sitting next to Sora on the Papu Tree. Now according to the latest trailer shown off during the Nintendo Direct Mini, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory has a variety of modes, or 3 playstyles call it. From what we know so far, there's Memory Dive, basically Kairi, let's say, revisiting Sora's memories. There's boss battles as well. Now the icon on the bottom left seems to indicate the length of the battle. As the music gets close to its end, so does the gameplay. Okay, Vivi, you're saying Kairi's going through the memory lane of Sora? I think so, personally. Okay, but Sora never faced Maleficent in Birth by Sleep. You're right about that. It was actually Ventus. Ventus, whose heart is connected to Sora's. Hearts are all connected in Kingdom Hearts, especially Sora's heart. So whatever you see, even if it doesn't make sense, it is never a coincidence. Everything makes sense. In the Kingdom Hearts series, knowing Tetsuya Nomura, that is something I've learned ever since I've discovered Kingdom Hearts. Okay, where was I? Yes, you can also control other characters. For example, Roxas. As you progress, you unlock music and cutscenes from past games. Here's a part of the description of Melody of Memory. Featuring over 140 musical tracks and 20 characters from throughout the beloved series, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory provides fans with an unmissable opportunity to relive their favorite moments like never before. The Nintendo Switch version will have an exclusive free-for-all mode, local play, for up to 8 players. As for other platforms, they will all support local co-op, or cooperative gameplay, and online multiplayer. You're basically battling for the biggest high score, which also involves boss battles. Let's not forget. The trailer ends with a shot of Riku appearing. There's some dialogue. The only thing I hear Kairi speak out is Mickey. It's very hard to hear. Now the game is priced at $59.99 US. Okay, some of you might feel some frustration. Like, why pay this much for a game which basically reuses assets from previous games? I understand what you're feeling, but think about it. This game has a lot of music, over 140 tracks, plus you unlock these tracks standalone as you progress through the game. So imagine you're purchasing a soundtrack disc. So I understand why it's priced that way. After all, the Kingdom Hearts 3 official soundtrack, which is planned for November 11th, 2020, not only does it contain Kingdom Hearts 3 music, but it also contains music from the DLC, Remind. We also have music from 2.8, Unchained Key and Union Cross. If 2.8 is involved, that means we'll finally get to hear the sinister theme we hear during the Case of Lushu cutscene. Woohoo! About time! This soundtrack will, by the way, contain 8 discs, over 160 soundtracks, approximately $134 US. Yep, there you go. By the way, the official Japanese website for Melody of Memory reveals the brand new Dearly Beloved cover, and it really sounds jazzy. Very unique, I love it. If you purchase it digitally on the PlayStation Store, you can get a theme which is available till December 31st. Perhaps with time the theme might be available, but not for free. Finally, with the reveal of the release date, Nomura also announces that a final trailer is planned to appear in a couple of days. So stay tuned, folks, alright? So with that being said, guys, this is it for the video. If you have any questions, thoughts, or your own theories, don't be shy, leave it all in the comments section below. And as always, I've been VV, and thank you so much for watching.